they don't, this match will be over just as quick as Game 2 was.
Yep.
This is the 2 versus 2 Masters Cup.
Go back. So there we go. Nice little Game 2 there, showing how to play 2 versus 2. It's a tutorial video.
Axis OP, then Allies OP.
Maybe Noggano and Scotch OP.
Weird.
How does this work? We just don't know.
How do you beat this team, though? I'm running out of ideas for Game 3 for Crossfire and Hands. I hope they're not. But the Allies again, a different map, eh?
It's got to be a different
Yeah,
map. Well, it is a
changes to
different map, yeah.
So there's a bit of hope for the Hands and Crossfire fans out there. So let's see what they can do Game 3, because look at Scotch's damage, doubled almost by Noggano.
Let's show this. Yeah, let's show the stats. People love the stats. That's pretty impressive. Noggano just absolutely dominating. A lot of people felt he may have been a contender to win GCS2, the last big tournament we had. But he couldn't fly over due to visa issues. This, of course, is an internet-based tournament, so he's in his element. He's dominating. He's proud. Let's check out what their best units were. Scotch, Noggano. Oh, look at that. That's better than some 4v4 teammates, you know. Just one unit type.
Infantry section doing work. Half of his team's damage.
Crossfire.
Yep.
And,
couldn't get going with the vehicles.
Oh, that's not good for the Hansy, man. No. Let's
But
see.
they
Relative
went
to
for
the
an
other guys.
interesting strat. Crossfire sacrificed a lot by going completely over to his teammate's side to place down that battle grouper. We didn't see the meta Command Panther with Spec Ops, and I think it just got punished here. It just shows how needed it is in this mixed faction 2v2.
You can certainly see that Noggano's preservation was through the roof as well. So not only his damage, but look at that preservation. Points held. Crossfire was too busy building trucks.
Truck simulator. He even had one taken out in his base. That was harsh.
That was hard stuff. It's a very amusing chat. I can see all that. There's some spam. I don't know what it's saying. I don't know
what
what
young viewers today. Really as baby face as me after the enforced shade you gave me.
Got shaven, son.
Me and Ed are gonna go
Sorry,
make a hot drink. We'll be back in 2 minutes just to chat with you guys. We presume the players are gonna have a little bit more of a break this time, maybe 5 minutes. So in 2 minutes time, we'll be straight back with you. Hang on. Me and Ed are having a nice cup of tea, waiting for the net game 3 to start.
Some Tetleys, I think it was.
I believe so.
Pretty good.
Ah, they're on the veto stage. Excellent.
Okay. Good old Kotun tea. You can tell us it's Saturday afternoon in Stork.
Tea or something stronger,
Yeah.
or just tea.
Probably got some whiskey around here to Irish it up. But yeah, just waiting for Game 3 to get on the way with the vetoes.
Yeah.
New map, new hype.
Oh yeah.
Let's try and get at least to the Game 4 scenario. I don't want to see a 3-0.
Don't you?
No, it's too...
I kind of like it, the idea of it, not because I'm anti-Helping Hands and Crossfire, just because I like a good...
I like a good fight. I don't want to see Tyson Fury.
Don't you remember like 7-1 Germany-Brazil? It was like... Brazil lost like 7-1.
Yeah, it makes a
It's
good
kind of
goals highlight reel, but...
I don't know, it's kind of like drama, isn't it? It's drama.
But these are the best of the best. I want to see a good fight back from Hands and Crossfire. We'll see.
I like it. I think it's because you're only casting 2 series and I've got the final to come tomorrow.
Yeah.
So in the back of my mind, like, yeah, start the day off with like a killing. Give us blood.
Gonna have a mute day at work on Monday, I think. I love you. You have no voice.
Can you sing the theme for this tournament? There is no theme for this tournament.
Maybe next time on my channel, something...
Give us the musical intro-y. Maybe later, we might have a post-cast stream.
I've got to ban you from playing and singing. Jesus.
What are you trying to say? Oh, this guy. It's a good job of poisoning your tea.
Yeah, it kicks in though in 2 hours, so you still got me for a bit. Right. But yeah. How's everyone feeling with the old strats so far? Where do you think it's going wrong for Hands and Crossfire, or where do you think it's going well for Noggano? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let's have some honest debate here. Or I don't want memes this time and baby rage on the phone. Ed, it's all your fault. Ed,
look, I know I shaved, but I'm not a baby. I'm a boomer.
Charlie Foster Kane asks a historical conversation. Could the Allies win World War II if Germany never attacked the Soviets? Well, it wouldn't have been World War II anymore, would it? It would have been an alternate reality Charlie Foster Kane war. And it was always the objective of the Nazis to defeat the communist Soviets. So that makes no sense. There you go. Don't want to get into it too much. Obviously, it's rather extreme, but I do love my history. I'm not a big fan of alternate history, I must admit, though.
I remember your old Tiger book or whatever you
I've still got it!
Oh, you still got it?
I've got some really noobish... grab one of those books. Some of them are really funny. I don't have real history books. I have like Dorling Kinsley. No, honestly.
No magazines, just books.
Book. This is my level of history knowledge, right? Grab the aircraft one or something. Oh, the tiger one's just next to it, actually, I think. Nah, it's alright. But anyway, I have like children's books, like full of illustrations.
Yeah, that's alright.
I love reference guides. I got loads of them. I got the tank one.
Bit of a D-Day one.
Oh, that's a good one. Anthony Beaver D-Day. It's accessible history for the noob historian that just wants something they can read on the beach. Excellent.
Aye.
Vox Phantom, fine chat, nice one. Starting Ishtar says, woo!
Don't want to intrude into your personal reading life too much.
Yeah, I haven't read a book for like 10 years. It's so bad.
Got a good historic background. I liked history.
Is Wikipedia a book?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
It writes itself.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
There we go then.
I'll call it a book.
How would you guide Hands and Crossfire? Interesting point, Death Edrak. Interesting point. Okay. I tell them if I was their coach and let's just see what faction they're playing as. So spoiler alert, they're playing as OKW Wehrmacht, so Axis, because it's mixed teams. I'd say Helping Hands Crossfire. What you've been doing so far is not working. You've been countered on a strategic point and on a tactical point. Everything's gone wrong. So you're going to throw a spanner in the works. You're going to go blood, guts for glory. You're going to go double Sturm Pioneer into 222 and Panzer Luke's Puma Rush. Yeah. I don't want to see Folks Grenadiers and Grenadiers. I just want to see craziness into the Wehrmacht player would go Panzer Grenadiers and Stormtroopers, and it'd all be about light armor. It would just be about ferocity. Just don't even cap points. Just go for the kill and go for the cutoff. Go ballistic. Go absolutely insane. Go aggression on the 100% foothold. Because I am sorry, Scotch and Noggano have dominated so far today. It's not even been close.
They're like a kid at the ball or the dance hall, and they're just too timid to go up and say their feelings. They're playing within themselves, which is common in like a high stakes tournament. You know, the nerves can either make you rise to the occasion or kind of
so like Ed 80 Hertz at the nightclub. Sorry, kid at the dance hall.
Dancing my little titties off. But no, the main thing I think here is the flame half track. We haven't seen one in this.
That's the
game
kind of
yet.
thing I want.
And it's something so powerful.
It doesn't have to be
like,
what I said, but I think they should go for a kind of a. I want to say Polish because I mean Kimbo, I mean Prodigli, I mean Captain S. Price, kind of. Or Von Ivan is a good example. These guys that disregard victory point and slow map capture, traditional co-mechanics, and just go for the jugular. Yeah. They just go for material kills, and I think they need a change of tact.
But
they
we're
need
probably
to be aggressive.
asking like a cat to act like a dog. You know, this is not their kind of play style. I do think HelpingHans as Oster should get a flame half track though. That's not too much to ask, hopefully.
Von Asten's asking, is G2 already over? Yes, it is, Von Asten. We're about to start G3. I can see we've got 4 minutes on the ticker, ready to tick down.
First two went like that. They were very quick games. So, way better map for the Axis, I can see. I don't know if we can reveal it now, but...
Oh, yeah, we can reveal. I have no shame in that.
Looks a lot better for Game 3 already for Axis. How do you lose on Crossing in the Woods as Axis, really?
It's a struggle. It's a struggle to lose on this Crossing in the Woods. I mean, he can do it. I mean... as we saw in that previous game, Scotch and Noggano can show you how to win on these maps as allies. And I urge you guys that if you want to learn to play this game to its highest level in 2v2 even, check out that replay later on. Or even watch this cast back and pause it on the YouTube video because you can see the TAC map and stuff. And you will see Scotch and Noggano like with this slow build, methodical annihilation of HelpingHans and Crossfire. And you know, I'm not even.
But that's exactly what I thought HelpingHans is. It's like slow, methodical, patient player. Same with Crossfire. They're not too gung ho, but it just seemed that Scotch and Noggano had their timing windows together, and they were making the units to put the pressure on. They had that early UC in one of their games. We didn't even see it from Hans in his. And then on the other one, we had shock troops from Scotch. The USF. For Crossfire didn't have that same kind of impact I feel. So yeah, Game 3 all to play for now. They're playing for the tournament lives, HelpingHans and Crossfire, so I'm pumped for this one.
Me too. We've got Charles Foster Kane asking, I heard HelpingHans had a secret weapon for this game. It's true, he does have a secret ability. He will be unleashing it in this game. He's been training for this for years to unleash it in the one game he needs it. And I've had this telecommunications through that it may be this game that he unleashes that power, so let's wait and see if it happens. Let's just do a little refresh on the old ticker downer meter. We've got 2 minutes left.
Cool. Just enough time to think of which side are they going to grab, how are they going to go, because we can see here on the starting positions, I think Axis are south spawn, and if that's true, then crossing with Axis on south spawn.
Yeah, it's not going to be pleasant. Well, there's south as Axis, yeah, and north is always allies in tournaments. That's right.
That's brilliant and news for Hans and Crossfire. Hopefully, this can play right into their hands in this game, because I want to see it go more games than just 3. A 3-0 whitewash is not great. And
so we're saying we're de facto we're de facto going for opposite teams in this, because I'm casting all weekend, and I wouldn't mind a whitewash just because I think it's epic. You know, like Game of Thrones when he kills the Spanish guy and crushes his head in. It's dramatic, you know. It's dramatic.
I'm making the most of my one little sunny day in Stoke, so I want a 5-game series every time.
Some people might say like the best wrestling match is like some classic with technical ability, or when Mankind gets thrown off the cell through a table. Yeah. That's what we're seeing. You know, in this case, Noggano Scotch are collectively the Undertaker, and let's see if they take them under in this Game 3 and make it a whitewash, or we see a battle back from HelpingHans.
versus 2 Masters Cup.
Okay, and here we go. We've got a rare chance to look at the loading screens and do a slow load-in. We've all seen the intros we've done for the past 10,000 casts. So we can see a full gambit of all the abilities on display. All the tactics Scotch could use, for example. Noggano could be led with any of these, so the AVRE is a possible option. And let's just launch straight into this game without any further ado. We know our team on the left are 2-0 up in this. They're starting in the north as the Allies. We've got Tommies and the Brits for Noggano. We've got Scotch going eastward with his Soviets. And Ed Hood tells everything you know about Crossfire and HelpingHans and what they need to do to get back into this.
Down in the south, we have the Axis pretty down in the dumps after 2 quickfire games and losses. But this is game 3. They are south. They are Axis on Crossing in the Woods. What more stipulations could you want in your favor? So good luck to them. Here we go. Game 3 for their tournament lives to stay in this thing. HelpingHans on Austere, Crossfire on OKW.
Oh yeah. Just to reiterate, the rest of the commanders for Noggano, we also have Royal Artillery Regiment accompanying, if you didn't get a chance to see it, Royal Engineer. And the 3rd regiment is Commandos. Just check out the battlefield before we go through the rest of the commanders. I'm just doing this for the newer players who want to see what the pros are using. We've got HelpingHans with the following doctrines. We've got elite troops, we've got fortified armor and Jaeger, and then Crossfire with these doctrines, special ops obviously, Overwatch and Luftwaffe, which we're not going to see, so I'm not even know what that's on the screen. I'm wasting all of our time. I know, right? First shots fired were in the middle by this MG42.
I remember we are living examples that hours in the game doesn't always translate to actually being good.
Absolutely not. You need to play properly and learn, watch your replays and analyse where you're going wrong.
So it's good to showing everybody all the ins and outs of the doctrines. I think HelpingHans on Austere is his preferred faction too. Crossfire, I think if he chooses Overwatch again, he's going to have some stern words come his way.
Oh yeah, but
there's
no excuses for this team anymore because they've had Axis on now, Rails and Metal, and then the 2nd game in a row they're Axis, HelpingHans and Crossfire, and they're on Crossing in the Woods. So 2 very Axis, well not very, I mean they're reasonably Axis favoured maps.
Yep. I just saw in the chat, is the sniper forbidden? Well, if you're certain players, you'd hope it is, but it's not forbidden. HelpingHans could go sniper here, and it's the best map to do so.
Oh, it's awesome. Best 2v2 map for certain.
And crucially, both allies factions can create a sniper, so we could get some little funky sniper wars going on here.
That would be interesting. Here we go, we've got conscripts coming in from the sides. The MG is ready and waiting. We've got Folk Grenadiers pushing up through the western flank, with the Tommies waiting in the house. It's all kicking off, Ed.
I like this already. We were talking about we needed some reaction. We needed something more from Crossfire and Hands. And look at Crossfire already pushing up, taking the enemy's munitions now, just locked in. This is good play from Crossfire.
I mean, I'll say what you want about HelpingHans. So arguably, well, the most famous streamer, certainly. He's got a lot of fans and a lot of detractors, but one thing nobody can say against him is he is a competitor. He loves to compete and he always plays to the highest of his abilities and gets very upset when he doesn't. So yeah, we're seeing HelpingHans rally back and you would not expect anything else, and Crossfire alongside him. And they've taken the cuts off, well nearly took the cuts off rather.
Yeah, cheeky attempt, a bit of an overextension with those grants, but it's only a combat engineer shooting them on the way back, so they'll be safe. Good push here from Crossfire though, against Brits. HelpingHans is MG42 helping out. And yeah, good combined push up the mid-A.
A lot of retreats recently though. This is going to allow Scotch to stabilise. Let's change our units over. A little bit of look what we could see coming forth.
So no double stern fire already here.
Oh.
Are you sad?
Oh.
You know you wanted it. But no sniper either. I'm surprised. HelpingHans must be thinking he needs those Grens just for cap and power.
Talking of Grens, he's got 3 more coming out.
Bit of a blob formating.
Oh yeah, I was going to say a cohesive tactical battle group, but
yeah.
Ed cut through the innuendo there. And we went straight in with 12 Car 98Ks.
Well, it is a strategy, and this is an RTS, so whatever goes. No holds barred here. Blob away if you need to.
Oh, exactly. Oh, nice pop from the Rock 9 flamethrower there. Gren's forced away. We've got the MG42 getting into position. We could have a bit of a squad wipe if they're not saved, these combat engineers. Meanwhile, by the way, Noggano is battling back. He's got the Vickers out. That shows defensiveness. Shows they've been attacked. Ooh, here they go. Grenadiers getting position. Will we see one of those famous Helping Hands rifle lanes? No, we don't quite have Battle Phase 1 up at this point. Ow!
Red cover. Saw the end of those. That's a flamethrower upgraded engineer as well. Big win for Axis.
Certainly 60 munitions they're never getting back. Sunk costs there. Tommy's capping this point. We've got a mine detonated in the east. Or as the Grenadiers said,
good early mine there from Scotch. Very solid play. And he's got another flamethrower. That's so many munitions already sinking into this.
Dangerous play, dangerous play. 3 conscripts and only 1 combat engineer at this point, so it's pretty much the Brits that are tasked with keeping territories. Saying that, I mean, Scotch has somehow been able to defend this eastern flank, and the mine certainly helps, Ed.
I think the 2 standout players at the moment of this game are Scotch and Crossfire in the early game. They're doing work. But no minesweepers crucially for Scotch now, so could get an early teller going down from Hands. Or
certainly. I mean, look at this from Crossfire with an STG pop on the Folks Grenadiers. He's just trying to find an angle on the Tommies, but the Tommies were waiting for him. Noggano with good play there. Bolstering now.
And this is the strength of the on-field healing for the Brits. Right up the front line, and they can still heal up to full and surrounding AoE squads. It's a very strong ability. Been used well.
Certainly is. There's the second flamethrower squad. Getting a kill and also denying capping there. And most importantly, keeping this fuel connected.
Ooh. 1 HP.
Oh, let's check out.
Pioneer running home.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's okay.
Oh, so
they didn't
full
know which to
retreat
shoot.
by Hands.
Yeah, push back, Helping Hands. Yikes. Where's his blob?
Oh yeah. Nice. Tommies are being... Crossfire is definitely the standout player of the Axis team at this point in time, because he's now defending the cutoff. He's kept his fuel point.
And the shock troops are on point now. They are going to be devils on this map. Come around a blind corner, 6 PPSH is toting, with a grenade as well.
Well, that's what people forget about crossing in the woods. It may be open in the middle, but you do have those hedge lines, or tree lines rather, you can use for close quarter combat and flanking, and that's exactly what we're seeing. But Hands and Crossfire completely ignore that and just take a position behind the green cover. Interesting
for the build order fans out there. Double MG for Hands. He's gone really defensive this game. So he even still got flanked, but hopefully now with that second MG out, he'll be able to shore it up on the right hand side for his mate Crossfire.
A little bit of the beauty of coming eras too. Still a fantastic game in terms of looks after all these years. What's this we're seeing? There's the Panzer II.
Ooh, not rushing for the Puma. I like this.
I like
early
that.
aggression.
It's what we wanted to see, right? We wanted to see these shock units. Let's get on board and see where he's going to launch himself into.
Such a cute tank.
It's beautiful. Did you see it at Bovington? You came to Bovington, right?
No, I never. I missed it out.
Oh, it's so yay high. It's about as big as a family dog. It's
little Rex on wheels.
He's so excited as well. You just let him out and he just bounds around. Wookies, come on then.
Cute.
There's the building destroyed. And grenade was easily dodged by Crossfire. And a bit of fuel spent by Noggano there.
But a lot of manpower and fuel going in for the 5-man infantry sections and grenades tech instead of the AEC.
3 engagements at the moment. We've got the Zis in the centre being just about dodged by Helping Hands and Crossfire. Elsewhere in the south, they've got shock troopers found out in the open. MG42 there. Just look, they're throwing smoke. They want to get this cap. That is, and they're getting away Scotch free there. How did you get it? Scotch free. Someone, I need somebody to recognise my brilliance.
On the go as well. Then the memes are complete. But the thing that you mentioned there has triggered me to think of like 3 engagements at once. Think of the potential of Brain AFK for getting a squad or something like that. It's so much stronger in this 2v2, and it's just a credit to the players how well they have to micro all their units across the wide field.
Look at that
nice name.
shock name. That was beautiful. Oh, we could have this wipe. We could have it. It's only a conscript squad.
Be free. He's okay, he's okay.
He couldn't jump out because, fortunately for Hans, the MG42 was in position.
Good cover. See that second MG coming into work there.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Yep, this is a best of 5, Mr. Alexander, in chat, and it's currently 2-0 up for Noggano and Scotch. So playing for everything for HelpingHans and Crossfire.
Oh, we're having double pyrotechnic Tommies as well now. Everything's coming down. Got the
Those barrages can be lethal. Only 35 munitions, they get that wide.
Noggano's now chosen Royal Engineer.
Yeah, most picked faction, I guess, for Brits this tournament.
Definitely. We also got Scotch with a shock motor again. We've got Crossfire. Oh my god, what is that? Spekial Opor. I can't even. I've never even heard of that one. He must have made it up. It's a new one for me.
God knows, but I wish it would click his first ability because nobody's ever seen that thing go off.
Oh, that's the only thing that would be exciting for me is if we saw a little bit of radio silence, you know.
Just on the commanders, think how they've changed even from the last 2v2 anniversary tournament where we saw always the IS2 call-ins. Totally changed around for this tournament.
Oh, check out the southeast. Again, the pressure Scotch is applying. HelpingHans is a top 5 all-time Company of Heroes 2 player, pound for pound, across all game modes, right? And Scotch, with conscripts, and albeit a shock trooper, but he came halfway through, has literally put him in his base.
Yeah.
Nice rifle nade.
2 MGs isn't enough, you should get a third A. Because these are great flanks from Scotch.
Really are using this like area really well, by the way.
Such a thorn in HelpingHans' side of
Oh, Crossfire with a wipe. Will he get it? No, he's running through the trap.
Oh, blink! Right on max range. Great work from the Lukes.
Here come those shot troopers. Scotch is angry now. Where's the nade coming? You know he's going to come.
Concentrated fire barrage as well. Luke's even took a hit for his troubles.
Look at that damage already on the map. It's quite a lot of it.
Still no sniper. You know, if Noggano and Scotch are playing this map, they're going to pick a sniper's axis, aren't they?
Oh, that was low. Zisco nearly got the kill.
Just skips away. Luke's is okay. The lack of sniper though, it would be doing so much manpower work for HelpingHans if he did it. Can't help but think that was
He is Quentin Valentino, as Ed would say.
Coming back, one more film.
Zisco. Oh, sorry, C-70 in position. Crossfire building the Stuka Zufus and HelpingHans with the Panzer IV. So all the big boys are coming to play.
Special operations. Let's see if we could click on Crossfire quickly. Let's see what. Yes, here we go. It's a bit of Stuka revenge. See how good he can get.
Classic OKW build order from Crossfire. Here's that Panzer IV. Is it the breakout unit he needs? Oh.
Somebody in trouble. He's got enough.
Don't have AT grenades, by the way, but he doesn't know that, so this is a bluff. And HelpingHans, ever risk averse, doesn't want to get too deep in there just in case.
Yeah. 2 AT nades and his P4 would have been snared. Couldn't see what AT guns are behind it, but Scotch has got a nice cis barrage going, so yeah. Solid play there from Hans actually.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Safety first, just get to the late game axis.
Oh, in the bottom left of your screen you can certainly see the 18-8 have been teched.
Nice.
BP pressure about to be applied over there. We've also got the Lukes helping out, but this is more pressure by Scotch and Noggano. How is this possible against Axis on crossing in the woods?
Just no sniper to push back these infantry sections in green cover. I think they feared the counter snipe too much.
Haven't used the Stuka Zufus yet either. Surely, got to get it in there.
I think Stukas are best used when you've got your opponent flustered and you're doing a big push.
I agree.
Need that over the head where they almost don't hear it because they're too busy microing or.
And almost if you're breaking out of a choke hold, you need the Stuka at the right moment. It's more at timing than placement.
Here we go. Opts to go for the AT gun.
Oh, he gets a kill there. Yeah. Nice.
MG goes down. Good win for Crossfire there.
No recallable weapon either. And there's possible squad wipe coming in. A definite squad wipe. All we need is these grenadiers. Yes, there you go.
Great pickup across the map then. Two pickups there. Brilliant for Axis. This is the comeback game, surely.
We could be seeing it.
I know you don't want it, but
No, I do, I do.
Your voice will be in tatters, but it will be worth it.
No, I do. A big part of me loves a good comeback. Also like sometimes an absolute destruction.
T70 just holding the line. The Scotch hasn't got any tier 4 units up yet. So he's quite weak if he gets pushed by hands.
It's the benefit of the combination. Do these Panzer Grenadiers have anything attacking? No, they don't. Let's push forward and on with the Panzer IV looking for this shot. Ziskan also coming in. Do we see a bundle nade possibly? Yes, we do. Bundle nade in on the Zis. There we go. They're pushing in. Oh, they get the kill. Conscript's going to take it though. Look at Scotch there. He just had this conscripts next to the Ziskan ready to recrew it. And that was a trap, ladies and gentlemen.
Gets out of there just in the nick of time with the P4. Good conservative play from HelpingHans. Still in this Crossfire. Going back with a vengeance up the western flank. He's done really well against Brits as OKW early game.
He really has.
Crossfire.
Absolutely have. T70's gotten 4 kills, not done too badly. Valentino's got 5 though. And yeah, there we go. Have they done enough to break out? Have they captured the fuel? Well, they've had this one for a while in the west, so to be honest, it's a bit of parity in the last few minutes of play, Ed. It's not been too bad.
No, this is perfect what you want as Axis. Get into the late game, get those Panthers and Bimbars rolling, and then you can really stick it to this Brit faction, because Scotch has got an all-in unit. He's got a 14 CP ISU 152. It's a long way away. So if Axis can get another tank out or two in the next 5-10 minutes, it'll be a great time.
So not only are we seeing a really good push in the west here, Ed, with the Tommies nearly capping the fuel point, we're seeing a great push in the east, as we've already seen. Shock troopers using grenades to get up into the MG's face with the T70 Zis combo helping out.
It's as if Hans and Crossfire listen to me. They've gone at it a bit more. They're taking their players on.
That was me that said that.
Oh, come on. You can all claim it now. Watch the replays. No. This is the main thing. They're playing much more confidently. They're going out. They're taking it to the enemy. They're not just huddling like penguins together, waiting to die in the Antarctica. This is much better play from Axis. And Noggano and Scotch are starting to feel maybe a bit complacent. They think, oh,
possibly
we had this 3-0, easy life, quick day's work, but no.
This is exactly the right attitude we wanted. This is what we wanted to see. Ooh, nice preemptive Zis barrage there. Panzer Grenadiers were caught out though. They push on regardless. T70 watches on as the Panzer Shreks draw in. Combat engineers forced away. We've had a machine gun crew go down for the Axis. Panzer Grenadiers attack the infantry.
Yeah, they are a bit unruly, the P-Grens.
Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, nice nade. Gets the MG anyway. That's just more manpower attrition.
Yeah.
Good steal for Noggano. More artillery comes in.
And the joy of the 5-man section just gives you that extra model leeway when shooting squads after picking up a weapon crew there.
MG losses for MG losses, and I know a lot of people sometimes just wanted to see a little pause in the action, just have a little bit of a statistical overview, and that's what we'll show them now. So this is the KDs so far. We'll also show the graphs for army value, just so you can get an appreciation. Obviously Crossfire's OKW, so he doesn't count. And then on the personal stats, you can see that this guy's doing well there. So just a little bit of an overview for you.
What a KD from Hans there.
Was it really that good?
That was almost 2-1, yeah. That was surprising.
That is surprising, but he's
Without
not had
a
many
sniper.
territories, has he? I mean, if you look at the points held, you'll see that HelpingHans for a long time had only 2 points. So that's that's a risk averse kind of style, I guess.
Crossfire's throwing in the men to cap those points.
Yeah, let's go
I like it.
back live and let's get back with it.
Double engineers up for Noggano. Some good, quick fixies as I call it. It's all about, as you get later into the game, you need that veterancy on your repair crews to
You do.
get the
Vetsu's
Tigers
so
back. This gun 1 HP. Blitz is out of there, the P4.
nice. Good use of the Vet 1 ability. Decent grenade there, just keeping the Royal Engineers out of the camping circle. Crossfire's lingering against Oh, but there's what he was waiting for. Both shots first hit. Will he get the follow-up?
9k IQ beyond max range.
Oh, next shot. Oh, no Hail Mary there.
Wasn't to be. Good attempt though from Crossfire. That's what they need. They need something surprising, something sneaking right out of the woodwork.
But look at Noggano's play. Whilst that was all going on, he's now capping the west of the map. Scotch, by the way, for like 80% of the games had this eastern side. Oh, Stukas of Foos. Oh! That was an extra rocket, I swear to God. I thought it was
when
over.
You thought it was out of ammo, another rocket comes out of nowhere. Bye bye Bongo Coin. Yep, and the AT gun as well. Oh, man. Turns out to be a great barrage from Crossfire there.
Oh, we've had a telemine detonated. Good telemine by HelpingHans there.
Where is the T-Set? He's going off the map. He's going back onto rails and medals. He's out of here. So what a turnaround just then. We saw good play from Noggano to recap the map, but maybe it was a debate all along from Crossfire.
Tommies go down. Let's just check out the armies as they stand now. Noggano's, I mean, very quickly, if you see the army value, you can see the dives there. The Scotch as well.
Fixing the P4 on the front line. We've all done that before. Doesn't normally turn out well, so.
Coordinated fire now on this defensive position. Conscripts watch on. Oh, that was a good one. Takes out the MG immediately. What about the second shot? Oh, takes out another support weapon. Now this is fantastic. Look at the amount of map control they still have to this day. Oh, and they destroy the weapons head. That's like 500 manpower at least.
Big change. It's arty strikes for arty strikes trading at the moment. 7-man conscripts as well. Unavailable.
Oh no, and there's a Katusha barrage about to follow up as well. They've pushed them into a corner.
Long retreat path, but no way of punishing. Just Panzerwerfer running around trying to get out of there.
Only got one kill. Only got one kill on its first shot, Ed.
Yeah. Panzerwerfer's a lot harder to use than the Stuka, I'd say, due to the distance it requires.
Oh, nice trap there. Valentine might sacrifice itself for the greater good.
Oh, he retargeted. Quinton didn't get the kill. P4 on the charge. Bit of blitzkrieg. Here we go.
Oh, they took it out from this angle with the SU-85. That's fantastic by Scotch. Amazing teamwork. The Valentine came in and the Valentine hot